is fine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes.
welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Legacy Tournament presented by Arsenal. My name is Adam, EV500, and joining me today is Bulls. And Bulls, you're going to tell, can you tell everybody a little bit about this tournament and really what's the reasoning behind this week's tournament?
Well, today Stacks Game House and Arsenal has brought us the Legacy Tournament, and they brought it to us with a great cause. This tournament is to raise awareness for people within the gaming and esports community who suffer from illnesses like leukemia. We are here bringing this tournament to you in regards to Tragic Clouds, a member of our own community in Call of Duty Mobile who suffers from this illness.
All right, well, thank you very much, Bulls, and really thank you to Stacks Game House and Arsenal for putting this Legacy Tournament on. Well, we're going to get right into game number one since we are behind schedule, and this is between Diamonds and Angels. And it is an $800 prize pool tournament. It starts today. It goes through October 2nd. And if we're all ready to go, I think we'll get ready for game number one. Talk about the bracket here, Bulls, a little bit.
Alright, so today we are going to be seeing Diamonds and Angels going up against each other first. Second game is going to be Avalest versus Arsenal Girls, so that's going to be what's coming up next for you guys to see.
And followed by Dayton Girls and Zynga Girls, Poison Ivy, and then between Poison Ivy and Defy the Odds. And we are all ready to go now, as according to the producers. Game number one, Angels taking on Diamonds. Game number one. Going through the starting rosters. For Diamonds, we got Izzy, Kelsey, we are Wonderful, and Rui Roichel, excuse me. And for Angels, we have you want to help me out here, Bulls?
For Angels, we're going to have Aerith YT, Nicole on Trovo, Molly, Nepali, Tut Tut. The subs are going to be Aeon and Hibana.
All right, and we are underway in the Search and Destroy map. Looks like A1 is looking for some sort of kill here. Has two already to her name today. Oh, that's going to be it right there. Survives with 1 HP, and that's going to be 1-0 now in favor of Diamonds. Excuse me.
Defend the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Of Angels here. Game number one and round one.
Enemy contact.
Very quiet now. We're seeing a lot of grenades going on now. Go on, Bravo's looking like she already has a cut to her name. A1 is going to get another kill onto somebody. Who was that on? Onto Kelsey there for Diamonds. Now they're just moving all over the place. Can they get to the B site? Can they get this plant off, actually? They're actually defending it. Can they get it? That's another kill from Heavenly. Heavenly was somewhere. I thought we could not find that kill. We apologize. And now we're just waiting. The bomb is just sitting there. It's been sitting there for an awfully long time, actually.
Enemy contact.
Just Heavenly alive right now. She's just gonna have to move on out in the 1v4 and just die right off the bat. That is gonna be a 2-0 start there for Angels.
Destroy the objective.
Angels taking on definitely a huge advantage here. And they continued this momentum while defending here. The bomb is still held by Kira, and so not like last game, the bomb went down very quickly. All 5 members still together. And now, oh, Dang, that is gonna be a sad day. Kira's gonna go down there, and she did have the bomb. And now Aerith is gonna have that sniper rifle out. Really looking to find some kills. Doesn't find. Oh, there's one. That was a great quick scope. Can they find two? Oh, that's the end of the round. That's gonna be 3-0 now. And Bulls, that was a very quick round.
That was a very quick round. With Diamonds trying to go for a alternative route, not going for the B, they were going for A that time. We are going to see Kira, your bomb carrier, once again for Diamonds. Does look like Angels is going to send a push right through mid-air, coming up with the nade, and is going to go ahead and switch off, running right into a Diamonds player with this Locust. Is going to be able to get a couple shots off, and let's see if Aerith can pop off here and get this kill.
Kira holding the bomb again, and now tides are going to change after this round. Ibana is looking for at least one member there. Now it's just going to be a 3v1 here. And this might, yep, that's going to be it. It's 4-0 now for Angels. And Bulls, this is looking like it's going to be a very quick match.
Those are definitely one of the strongest female teams for Search and Destroy in this community. We're going to see one more round with these teams attacking and defending. Next round, we are going to see Angels switch on over to the attacking side. Kira's going to push out and try to spot out Nicole, but with the smoke, she's just going to miss Nicole going inside this little cubby. And there it goes. Nicole picking up 2 kills, make that 3 right off the bat. Gets the 4th, and Rue comes to ruin her day with that ICR.
And what a fantastic play there by Nicole on Travo. And now Rue on Travo is having to really focus on trying to get out of this. But that's not going to happen. That's going to be 5-0 for Angels. And wow, what a play there by Nicole. I really, man, what a great way to go into the halftime. Now everything has changed. Angels are going to be attacking on this, while Diamonds are going to have to defend, and that's even going to be harder for them. While Nicole on Travel just has 9 kills to her name, and Hibana with 5, and A1 with 6. Bulls, how do you attack on this if you're already this strong? If you know if you can get onto the A site that quickly, it looks like the A site is pretty clear. What do you do from there? Do you just secure that, or do you actually force B here?
On this A side, I would actually hold. I'd plant this bomb down. They do lose the bomb here. I'd go and plant it down and watch both spawn, set up a couple perimeters for this bomb location. And it does look like they're struggling with this as they do lose the bomb right off the bat. We're going to see AO1 come on through the mid, take some shots over towards Rue. Is actually not going to be able to pick this kill as Rue does try for this trade. Getting A1 down super low, probably about 35 HP as she runs away from this engagement.
And really, that just seemed like there was a little bit of a miscommunication. We did see the A side open, and now B. I don't know why the bomb is just so far away there, but it looks like Hibana is going to try and get a kill in, and doesn't get one, but A1 does on to Kelsey somewhere else. 40 seconds left. Can they find the bomb? Hibana's going to try and pick up 1 kill. He does, and on to Baby now. It is a 2v1 situation. What can happen here? Can Hibana clutch this out? Oh, there's going to be 1. No, it does not happen. Ruan Travo clutches it out. 5-1 now. Still in favor of Angels and Bulls. Wow. We can't even ask for something, well, a better game, actually. It seems like Diamonds have found a little bit of a groove here.
Are going to see a little bit of an easier side for the defending side on this map. This map is really big for a mobile game as we see Kira pop off in the kill feed with a double kill. She goes down to Tut. That is going to be a 4v3 forced already in this round. A nice flank's going to come through as Rue's going to trade places with one of her teammates, which is an absolute amazing thing. If you're not comfortable, be sure to make the call out and get those places traded so that you can have the right player in that engagement to start it off. With 2 players here for Angels stuck on the backside, we are going to see Rue push up with a nice pre-fire, able to pick off one, has to pull back for the reload, and that's going to be the death of her as the HD40 pops out from Abana and picks up this kill. Another kill comes on through, and it will be a 1v2 situation right now for Angels. Diamond's looking good on this defending side, and Angels just can't put anything up as the bomb carriers here. A nice slide to take on this 1v1 engagement.
And
Habana with the nice clutch up there. A great drop shot coming through to end off game number 1.
And game number 1 going in favor of Angels. And wow, what a game. You can't imagine. I thought maybe we might see a little bit more of Diamonds coming back there, but hey, Habana coming through clutch in the final end in the last round of that. So game number 1 in the books for Search and Destroy. A score of 1090 with 10 kills, the MVP of the game. Rue on Travel really tried hard towards the end there, but wasn't able to find kills when it mattered. So 6-1 final score. And Bulls, really, there was some interesting, very fast-paced strategies, especially for Angels. And you really want to talk about that for a little bit?
So Angels loves to pick up this bomb and send 3 in one area. They do like holding mid as well. So they're normally going to send 3 off to one side, pick up 1 in mid, and 1's going to be holding a little bit of the off angle, able to get that split through. So if there is a necessary bomb change, say the team actually full rushes A, and they've got 3 on B, 1 roulette watching A, they're going to be able to get 1 pick off so that their team's going to have enough time to come over and get onto this A location. It's an amazing strategy, and I love seeing these NA girls utilize it.
Now that one loss that Angels suffered, what do you think actually happened there? Do you think a miscommunication happened? You know, the A site was open and just didn't make the correct rotations, or just didn't go there in the first place? What do you think happened there?
I really believe that we saw one of the major key players for Angels suffer that game. That was going to be Aerith with the Locust. She wasn't able to get the pick off of mid, and that's really what cost them that round. Nothing else, no mistakes really made except for that one missed shot.
All right, so now the next map we are headed to, I actually can't remember. I don't have that list. Where are we headed to next? Do you know, Bulls?
Actually, we've got a map pool for today. So these maps are going to be randomized. Each team gets to choose what map they want to be banned. And once they choose the maps they want to be banned, we pull. And once we pull that map, then that's the map they're going to be playing. So we don't actually have this set up in a format. Next bracket is going to be the exact same thing. We're not going to know the search and destroy and the hard point until we get there. This is exactly how they do it for Call of Duty champs, and that's how a lot of tournaments are turning it into, as it's a very good way to randomize and keep it so unbiased so these teams can't go and practice on one map.
Well, we are getting word that it is going to be hardpoint on raid. Now, hardpoint, very fast, very intense. What sort of strategies does Diamonds need to take to get back into this series?
With Diamonds being the red team here, let me make sure that is right. Yes, with Diamonds being the red team here, they're going to be spawning in Garden for raid. Angels are going to be spawning over in Garage. So Diamonds are going to need to send 1 player to Kitchen in order to take out the player who's going to try and flip spawns. So Angels are going to send 1 player right off the bat to flip these spawns so that they can get the next hard point, which is going to be in the kitchen area. So if they send 1 in kitchen to spot out from poolside and rushing through mid, then they're going to be able to utilize it perfectly, send 4 over to the point 1 through kitchen, and they're going to be able to hold it and keep their spawns right so they can pick up the first 2 hard points in this match.
All right, so we are headed to game number 1. Game number 2 of this. Is that the best of 3, if I remember correctly?
This is going to be best of 3.
Best of 3. So Diamonds lose here. They're eliminated from this tournament. They don't get a chance to move on. Angels get the move on here. But let's see, it is hard point on range. Points already been captured by Angels very quickly, and now that's gonna be one kill for A1. That is gonna, and now A1. Oh, excuse me, I read the kill score wrong again. The kill screen wrong again. Nicole on Trovo picks a kill on the baby. Now the spawns are switching up a little bit, going behind everybody on Angels. Kelsey is gonna be running in there to the next point. The next point coming up in 30 seconds. And Kelsey, great kill there in the first, in the kitchen there. And now there's going to be a second one. And in Bulls, Angels have taken quite a command over the points here with 20 seconds remaining on this first point. And when that point moves, it's going to be interesting to see who has a little bit more priority over it.
Right now, Diamonds is doing an extremely good job of holding this next point, which is going to be in Kitchen, which is where 3 of their players are right now. They've got 1 in Money Room. We are going to see Angels sending 3 on Back Garden to push to the back door of this Kitchen area. And seeing this, we're going to see a lot of them stack up, and that's going to be a lot of kill feeds coming as we see Nicole and Trovo push through and take out Kira. Hibana's going to take out 1. Aerith takes out 1. Nicole and Trovo's trying to make this push, and there goes Angel just absolutely outgunning everybody as they push onto this Kitchen point.
And Rue on Trovo just not finding the kills that she needs it for, or just even a point takeover. 40 seconds remaining onto this point now, 58-6. Target 150, and now Hibana is going to be looking for a double kill here. Doesn't get it, but A1 does on Heavenly and onto Baby, but Heavenly does pick up a kill later, a little bit earlier before that, so almost kind of worth there. And Ro on Trovo picks up her 3rd kill now. Can she find a 4th? No, and that's going to be a double kill from Aether on to Ruan Trovo. I couldn't see the 2nd kill. I couldn't see that one very quickly, so apologize for that. So Hibana picks up a kill onto Baby. Kelsey's going to get taken out by A1, and it's 67-28 with 3 seconds until this new point opens up. They know where this point's going to happen, and really, Angels just took it over very quickly, and really they're going to hold this off. And really, Bulls, it's starting to look very chaotic out there on the raid right now.
Right now, it's going to be very chaotic. They actually Angels doesn't have anybody watching their mid push, which is going to be the staircase through Zigzag, and that's going to be where Diamonds tries to push through. But Angels absolutely amazing gun skill. We're going to see 1 holding blue van, possibly 1 outside holding red Lambo, watching the driveway as they come on down. Aerith able to pick up a couple kills there with a Predator missile, and Nicole and Trovo is actually going to be pushing across to go ahead and flip these spawns. They need these spawns flipped for this next point, which is going to be all the way across the map over towards Basketball Court, right down the staircase from Garden.
And Nicole on Trovo just picks up 2 kills there with Kelsey. I couldn't see the second one in time, but 1 second now into the point is going to change, and it's 113-28 with just potentially 4 minutes remaining, and it's actually going to be probably less time than that. And right now, Diamonds do have control over the next point. Heavenly is going to be near that, is actually on that point. So a good hold here, and they hold on to it for long. That is going to be the real question. RTA card coming on in from Ether, and that's not gonna go anywhere. That pick up anybody, but Heavenly's going to get picked up, and that's, at least gets a kill out of that. But Nicole on Trovo is just popping off. So is Aether. It's with 15 kills. Nicole on Trovo with 9 kills. Kira with 7 kills gets immediately taken out from somewhere. But he's going to try and pick up 1 kill. Does. And now only 20 points remaining now before the end of this round and the end of this game. Diamond's chances of staying in this game is very difficult. 5 points remaining. The Diamond's chance to stay in this tournament not looking very high. And Bulls, Angels look very strong.
Angels are going to be very strong right now. The only problem is they have used all of their specialists coming into this final hard point that they need the points from, but it doesn't look like it's going to change anything. We're going to see a lot of contests coming through, and a nice pickup there from Diamonds, but the contests just don't start as Tut Tut comes through with a double kill. Nicolo and Trovo is going to go ahead and get a couple trade-offs here. A nice headshot coming through with one player left in this hard point. Rue's actually going to go out there to Aeon with the nice three-piece coming from the Annihilator. These specialists saving them for these last couple clutch points is exactly what Angels needed to do there. With one player from that save, that's an absolute amazing win coming from Angels, the 2-0 against Diamonds.
Aerith coming up with a score of 23-13, absolutely carrying the team. Nicole on Travo with 1750 and A1. Give you the scores apparently now. That's all right, but 19 kills, that's quite impressive, and Heavenly with only 8. So we have to say goodbye to one team, but Angels move on to the next round of this tournament, which is a huge victory for them. And really, it's going to be one of those teams that I think teams shouldn't sleep on. I think a lot of teams should be paying attention to what they're doing and should have been paying attention to that last match.
Angels looked really, really organized in that match. If you did pay attention, you saw 3 of them together at all times throughout the match. We did see 2 going off in their own, but those 2 going off is what made that match for them on the rotations, able to flip these spawns to get to these different hard points, able to pick off kills as they were trying to rotate into these hard points. And that's going to be an amazing feat there for Angels to be able to work together so well as a team and have such a good organized play style. That was really, really fun to watch and a really great game to start off the day.
All right. Well, talk about our next match a little bit between these two teams.
We are going to be going on into Avalest and Arsenal girls. Avalest is going to be an amazing team. I've casted them in plenty of tournaments. They are going to have the starting roster of Ayad, Chelsea, Senior, Baku, Clue. Their subs are going to be Krim, Azula, and Bam. And let me tell you, when these girls show up, they show up, and they never disappoint. They always put on a show. Even if they're losing, they never give up into the final second. Until the match is done, these girls go out, and they go out hard. Arsenal girls, they are going to have a great roster coming into this game.
All right. Well, stick around, ladies and gentlemen, because you don't want to miss this match, because the winner of that takes on Angels. So stick right here, and we'll be right back in about 3 minutes.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. always comes and goes, it goes, it goes. My weakness echoes in my soul. Oh, it echoes in my soul.
Back everybody to Stax's Gamehouse YouTube channel right here on YouTube. My name is Adam EV500. Joining me today is Bowles, and of course the lovely Kasaya back home and casting while directing for us today and producing the event. So and we're gonna be witnessing another game here, and Bowles, really the second game should be quite the matchup.
It really should. We have two amazingly talented teams going up against each other on a really good map for search and destroy. So I want to see the two snipers for these teams go at it, because that is going to be the deciding factor with a match with a map like this.
All right, so that first game, Angels versus Diamonds. Angels just really came out very strong. Took the game, took the match 2-0, and now Avalest taking on Arsenal Girls. The winner of this taking on Angels here in the next couple of days. So, really, who is favored in this match, Bowles?
I don't know if we do have a favorite in this match. It's going to be an extremely tight couple of games going on between these two teams.
And looking ahead, Dayton Girls taking on Zygnus Girls, and as well, excuse me, and then Poison Ivy taking on Defying the Odds to round off the evening. So a lot of good first round matches. Was the first match really just a one seed versus an 8 seed, or what was the structure behind the scene of the tournament?
Angels is one of the best girls teams in North America right now. I actually don't see them struggling going up against most guys teams in this region. So to see them absolutely come in and wipe the floor was no surprise. They did exactly what they were expected to do, and I believe that's what we're going to see throughout this whole tournament.
All right, well, we're going to get ready for the first game. It is Search and Destroy. Don't know where we're going yet, but we are ready to go. Just 1 second here. But Bulls, you know about these teams a little bit. What should everybody be expecting here?
These teams going at it right now, we should really be looking on in to the Avalest side. Senior is going to be an amazing player. She shows up to every tournament with the same mindset. She doesn't go down. I've seen her have a couple rocky starts off at the beginning of every single match, but she pulls through, and I've seen her clutch up 1v4s and 1v5s like it's nothing.
All right, well, we're going to be heading to Summit here, and then it is Hardpoint Standoff after that, and if a winner hasn't been declared, it's Domination at Firing Range, an actual El Classic map. And now we're just waiting on everybody, making sure they're ready to go. But Summit, it's a great map. I think, especially for Search and Destroy, I think you can definitely use the height advantage that you can get inside to really boost potential plant there, especially on the attack side.
definitely a very interesting match to start off this series. And here we go.
All right. Here we go. Avalest taking on AR Girls. Avalest going to be, excuse me, gotta make sure that's right. Avalest is going to be on the blue side. AR Girls on the right side, on the red side. And Bulls take us through red side on attack first. What is going to be the strategy that they're going to have to take here? Find an open site.
Destroy the objective.
So with this team, we're most likely going to see this bomb carrier go straight up to top of control room. And looking, we are going to be seeing a nice push from that bomb carrier right on top control, backed up by one member on bottom. That's going to be Tokyo holding.
Now Chelsea looking, hanging out, bam, and Zula firing as well. Chelsea's going to find two members now inside. And can they get one? There's at least one
It's all
kill.
up to you now.
That
Finish
was
the
actually Azula being able to pick up that kill. So it is just one member alive or Arsenal Girls, and that's going to be a problem. It's going to be Tokyo with only one kill to her name. And with a minute 6, it's going to be very difficult. Tokyo's going to pick up one kill. That was on to Chelsea. Can she find a second kill? You know, there's someone at least behind her, but that's not going to happen. Azula's going to find her very quickly, and that's going to be 1-0 for Avalest. And Bulls, Avalest coming up very fast, very strong. Find the kills that they
Destroy
need.
the objective. The enemy has the
Starting this
bomb.
game off tremendously. Azula with that sniper able to pick up 4 kills that round, doing an absolutely amazing job of getting the picks that they needed to play aggressively like they love to.
All right, so Tokyo is going to be throwing out a Molotov. And really short. Oh, and now Shorty has the sniper out. Doesn't see anybody going
Target in
outside
sight.
around that cliff edge there. And Kenzie is going to throw out some shots. There's one kill to her name, and Chelsea's firing some rounds somewhere. Azula with the sniper as well. And Camila is going to get taken down somewhere. Oh,
Last man
sniped
standing.
down, and there's Kenzie finding a kill as well. It is now a 3v1. At Arena has one kill as well. Has a sniper rifle in her hands. Doesn't find the quick scope. This is all 3 shots. Is just not able to find the lineup, and that's going to be 2-0 there. And Bulls, that's a tough situation to be in when you're trying just the quick scope there, and can't imagine what's going through your head, panicking while quick scoping. You're on your
Defend the
phone.
objective. They have the
And I
bomb.
can't imagine the stress of that.
That was an absolute horrible situation, but an amazing coverage there from Avalest, sitting 2 players on one push and one for a great off angle, able to put the pressure on. With Azula picking up one more kill there onto Jules, she's going absolutely ham this game with this Locust. As I say that, she does go out to Katarina.
Katarina, I think, tasting a little bit of revenge there. That was yeah, that was the best way to get that kill there, but gets killed by Camila. Kenzie has 3 kills to her name in this match, is staying alive right now. Azula is out and now with 6 kills to her name. And it's a 3v2, but hey, I think Arsenal Girls can do something about this. HP on to Kenzie, and
Complete the mission.
Shorty is the only one really alive now, and well, now it's a 2v1. Can Shorty do something about this? Kenzie has 5 HP, has to back off here, and now Shorty's just gonna run away from this situation. 50 seconds remaining. Can Shorty find a plant? Doesn't see. Oh, there's one, and that was gonna be Kenzie, and oh,
Get ready for the
tough
next
day
round.
for Shorty, and that's going to make it for 3-0 for Avalest. And I really can't see Bulls any
Defend the objectives.
chances
The
that
enemy has the bomb.
defending, like, I don't know. Is defending easier on this map than attacking?
I can say that if you play it right, defending will be a little bit more patient on this map. That doesn't mean it's going to be easier. It depends on what your playstyle is of the team.
Chelsea? I mean, at least one person. I can't tell who that is. I think it's Jules, and oh, gets 1 kill. It's up to 4. Azula went out very early. Did not see that happen. Tokyo with 2 kills. He's going to find 1. No, does not. Chelsea was right there, able to get the gun down. And now Dream Doll picks up a kill onto Kenzie. And now it is going to be a 2v2 now.
It's all up to you now. Finish the mission.
B Shorty is going to be running after her. And now, can this happen? No, Shorty's going to live here. Full health, but it's not going to last for long. Shorty's going to be taken out very quickly. That's going to make this 4-0. And we're going to see one more round of this before we see these teams switch sides here.
Defend
But
the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Avalest looking very strong here in this first half.
Are looking very strong. But I can say that this map has about 5 direct routes to the bomb. So this is going to be a very easy map to defend on if you play it right, if you play it correctly, if you can get there to those pick locations early enough. And that's exactly what Chelsea does there, is Chelsea picks up the kill on the Dream Doll. That's exactly what you want to see on this map, covering all 5 of those locations easily.
Oh, and that is a feels bad moment. I thought that kill was coming on through, but I guess I held my breath for a little bit too long there because I was very close. It looks like only about maybe 45 HP left. Jules couldn't tell who was that who got the kill. I know Chelsea was the victim in that, and now we are seeing a 2v1 in favor of Arsenal girls. They're going to try and get the bomb plant, and the bomb has been planted on this B side. Is it a 1v1? Can Tokyo clutch? It is not going to happen, though. Oh, no. Bam is going to pick up the kill. What a clutch there. And that bomb is going to get defused.
Bomb defused.
That makes it 5-0 Bulls. And Arsenal girls pushed a little bit harder there that time. Was able to at least make it a 2v1, but wasn't able to make the hits when it counted.
That was an absolute round there. Bam actually picking up 3 kills, and that's her first 3 kills of this match, all to come and clutch up that round to make it 5-0.
Bam using that beautiful revolver, getting a lot of damage out. Ooh, picks up 1 kill, and that's on the Jules. That's going to be up to 4 kills now for her, and she is just going on a rampage with this thing. Knows where Tokyo is. Man, just gonna run down there. Oh no, Tokyo is gonna get taken out, but Chelsea is there to help out, take out Tokyo, and that is gonna make it a 1v1 situation here with Avaleste attacking now with 1:06 until they need to get the kill. But that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Avaleste take game number 1.
Avalest doing an amazing job there. Like I said, this map does have about 5 routes to each bomb site, and on the defending side, they held all 5 of those routes down, and I mean they held it on lockdown, picking up the first 5 rounds easily.
Chelsea picking up 10 kills there, an absolute MVP of this match. Zula with 7, Bam with 4, Mila with 5, and Kenzie with 4. So some good things happening in that game. I think Hardpoint is definitely going to be more of a closer match than Search and Destroy. Summit is one of those maps that Search and Destroy, it one team can just own everybody in that. So, and Bulls, you can talk about this map a little bit. What makes Summit like that? Like, why is Search and Destroy always so one-sided?
Well, this is going to be with most maps. In the Call of Duty region, most of the maps are scaled down to size. So it's going to be easier to hold the angles that they need to hold. Summit being about a 5, going to have 5 routes to the bomb. And one of the main routes is going to be top control room. And if they don't send one person top control room, then they're going to go ahead and cut down on one of those routes. So it's going to be easy to hone in if you have that game sense that's needed. And that's going to make this map in particular one of the most one-sided maps for Search and Destroy. I absolutely love this map on Hardpoint. It's also really one-sided on Hardpoint as well. But with that one-sided factor coming into this map, it makes it that much more of a competitive map.
All right, well, we are going to head into our second game between these two teams, and it's going to be Hardpoint on Standoff. And like I said, I feel like this game's going to be a little bit closer. Standoff, another classic map. I love Hardpoint on this map, actually. So what makes this map classic and what makes this map just so close to teams? I think on Hardpoint particularly, this map, a lot of I find myself a lot of times having to battle it out on Hardpoint until the very end. Bulls.
Sure. We are going to see an extremely good matchup here on Hardpoint. This is going to be Standoff. So, with Standoff comes a lot of spawn flips. They are absolutely going to need the right rotations on this map. And with the recent update making this game more like Modern Warfare with the 8-second timer on the Hardpoint, it's going to be an extremely good matchup to see. Standoff is going to be one of the smaller Hardpoint maps. You're not going to have to run from one side to the other during this match. It's actually going to be pretty close together for these points during this game. So, going in, we're going to need to see which teams can pick up the first point, because the first team that can pick up that point is going to have easy rotations to the next two.
Hardpoint identified.
All right, so here we go. Game
Tied for the lead.
number 2. Winner.
Hostiles have captured the Lost the
Avalest
lead.
wins this.
Hardpoint
They move
locked
on
down.
to take on Angels
Hardpoint
in the
contained.
next few days, and of course continue on this tournament. It's going to be a very quick 8-1 here as Shorty tries to pick up a kill, but
Hardpoint
successfully does, but Kenzie's right there to pick her up as well. So one is 20-1 now. That point just being very heavily controlled by Avalest, but now AR Girls are gonna have their chance at it. Less than 30 seconds until point will move. Kenzie's gonna try and make a move behind everybody now and gets a kill, and now it could be a potential disaster here. 10 seconds. That point's gonna go somewhere else. Who knows? This could be a huge advantage though in favor of Arsenal Girls. Go ahead and move away from everybody. It looked like it was going to be an advantage now, but Kenzie is going to be there to get one kill, but
Hardpoint locked
traded
down.
at the same time by Shorty. Maya will be running that trophy system all the way over, and can now that RPG is going to be coming on out, throwing it up in the window, but that was at her own teammate. I don't know what she was doing there, but now this opens up a huge window of opportunity, and oh, never mind. Maya takes out Kenzie, and Chelsea takes out Tokyo. Maya's just chilling a little bit here and gonna regen some health. So some of these up there on that great window right there. And now it is going to be 56-17. Chelsea going to be running down to the point. Be changing in about 15 seconds. 65-17, and Bulls. Avalest is really taking it to Arsenal Girls right now with a 73-17 gap. This point is going to change hands, obviously, potentially. Nobody was contesting that point for a long time. But Bulls, can you tell us really when this next one comes up, what is the best strategy here for Arsenal Girls to try and
To have
get a few more points?
one holding this side window. Watching the back alley coming from gas station is going to be a major point here. That's exactly where this team's going to push from. We are going to see a couple players coming from Tractor and a nice snipe there to get that Annihilator player out of this match. with the early rotation coming in from Arsenal girls, it is going to be a little bit of a harder push into this blue house because there's only 2 points to get in. It's going to be on the stairs and on the balcony. We do see an easy push, however, from Avalest, able to take out these players and take control of this point with 24 seconds left. Arsenal girls is actually going to have their spawn flipped, and they're going to have to rotate on over to Bakery.
The enemy is jamming our radar.
Seconds, and the point will change again. 95 to 41. And this game is starting to
Hard point identified.
end. It's potentially the timing of this, time ends somewhere, and now it's 104 to 41. Arsenal girls hanging on a little bit, and that's going to be
Hostiles jamming our
3
radar.
kills in the favor of Avalest, and Shorty's just going to be taken out with 9 kills, though 2 are named today, and Chelsea has 11 kills on the side of Avalest. I got shot. Kenzie with 8 kills. Now the point is just being held in arena.
Hostiles have the hard point.
7 kills. One. Now the point is being unprotected. Now everyone's back on that point. At least one person's on there, making this a little bit more of a match. But can Avalest make the changes necessary? And can't really say much when you get blown up like that. Azula has 5 kills to her name. She's gonna throw that trophy system down. Try and pull up here. Has the sniper rifle out. That's gonna be one kill. That's 2 kills with the sniper rifle, and now that's gonna be 7 kills to her name. 126 to 71. Can she find one more? She does. That's gonna be 3 in a row that she finds, and Avalest just really takes over everything. So 140 to 71, 40 seconds remaining. Shorty's going to pick up 1 kill. I don't think it's going to be enough. At least they have somebody to try and control this point to make this game a little bit closer. But people are just getting blown up by RPGs. Bam! Getting 2 kills there with an RPG. Now it's just chaos everywhere. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Avalest wins 150 to 71 and goes on to 2-0. To take on Angels here at this Legacy Tournament Bowls, and what a showing there by Avalest.
That was an amazing showing, able to take their gunfights extremely well. They had the rotations down. Arsenal girls did have the jump on these hard points almost every single time, and that's mainly because they were pushed out by these Avalest girls, and they actually just had to get running to this next point to be able to secure a couple of points.
All right. Well, 14 kills for Chelsea and 12 kills for Camila, and Bam with 11 got a double kill with an RPG there on hardpoint on standoff. That was a beautiful shot, which basically ended it for everybody. So Avalest moves on. They will take on Angels here on Wednesday.
That is going to be on Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Well, we're going to get ready for our next match. And what is our next match?
Our next match is going to be
Dayton. Yeah, Dayton girls taking on Zynga's girls. And in Bulls, what do these teams bring to the table that's gonna who is favored in this one?
I'm actually going to go ahead and say that these two teams are going to be very, very close together. They are both teams that I've only been able to cast a couple of times, and seeing them come up and show out, it's going to be a great matchup. The starting rosters for these two teams are going to be very high skilled players, and it's going to be a showing.
All right, so well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for our third game of the night, but don't go anywhere. Stay right here. Don't touch that browser, because we got plenty more Call of Duty mobile action to come right here on Legacy tournament presented by Arsenal, organized by Stax' Game House. So stay tuned right here, and we'll be right back.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. Weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes. My weakness echoes in my soul. Oh, it echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes.
Welcome on back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam EV500. Joining me to what would be considered my left, your right, is going to be Balls. And we're here to bring you the Legacy Tournament here for Call of Duty Mobile Action, presented by Arsenal and Stax' Game House right here on YouTube. And we're going to get ready for this third match of the day between these two awesome women's teams in Call of Duty Mobile. We're gonna have the Dayton girls taking on the Zynga girls. And Bulls, these two teams really, you said that they're both coming in pretty evenly. You haven't seen them a whole lot, but what we're seeing now, their choices, it's gonna be. First game is going to be Search and Destroy on Standoff, what's going to be definitely going through their heads right now as they get ready for this match?
Search and Destroy on Standoff is going to be one of those maps that you're going to see a lot of full sends. Right now, we are going to see Dayton girls being your blue team, so that means Zynga's girls are going to be the attacking side. They're going to be the bomb carriers to start this game off. Dayton girls going to need to have a sniper up on top of blue roof. That way they can catch Zynga's girls going over for the push onto the A location. Lots of teams go full out push onto A every single round. So that's going to be an extremely big part of this. It's going to have that sniper on top of blue roof. Now you can easily counter that with a sniper in top of bakery or a sniper on red car. But let's see how these two teams can go ahead and hold each other on the snipes. And also another way to counter it would be Dayton girls sending 2 players onto the tractor location. We haven't really seen that much lately, as a lot of teams have been losing their engagement. If they make the push early onto tractor, they usually hold back onto barrel for A. And on top grandmas, we normally see one go over to the B location on top grandmas, but the sniper on top of blue usually can handle that player.
All right. Well, and the second game will be Hardpoint, and that's going to be Raid. We've seen Raid already once today on Hardpoint, and that was a very quick match, but a very intense match at the same time. Raid, great for Hardpoint, and it's going to have to be one of those games where if you lose this game, if you lose the first match, Hardpoint is going to just be one of those. Has to be one of those games where you have to put out everything. You can't leave anything out there. Like you gotta leave everything out there, and if you don't, you might be walking away, not moving on further into the tournament. And talking about this tournament and why this tournament is happening, Bulls.
Tournament is called the Legacy Tournament. It's brought to us by Stacks Game House and Arsenal, and it's to raise awareness for people who suffer with the illness leukemia. We have a member of the community from Tragic. His name is Tragic Clouds, and he suffers from this illness. So this tournament was brought on to bring awareness and have people realize that people that they know can easily get this, and we need to bring awareness and have people better educated on things like this.
All right, well, thank you very much, and we hope that Tragic Clouds can get better, and we hope that he recovers very soon. And I know leukemia. I've had personal friends of mine have leukemia from a very young age. It's a horrible disease. And I don't wish it on my worst enemy. If you know what I mean. So thoughts and prayers to Tragic Clouds, and hope he can beat this. So. And right now, we'll give you guys an update. Dayton Girls is not here right now. As of right now, they are on the clock for a potential disqualification. They have a 15-minute time frame. So we are going to take a break in between then. So we'll be right back here in about, let's say, 6 minutes. And or when the Dayton Girls return. So stay right here, and we'll be right back.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. Echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes. It goes, it goes. My weakness echoes in my soul. Oh, it echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes. It goes, it goes.
welcome on back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam EV500. Joining me to the right on your device is Bulls right here on Stax' Game House as Arsenal presents the Legacy Tournament, and it is to raise awareness for leukemia, as one of the members of the community, Tragic Clouds, is fighting leukemia. And Bulls, you can say more about this.
So one of our members of the community, Tragic Clouds, is going to be fighting leukemia. We've seen many tournaments, many events in our community within the last month or so to raise awareness for this member of our community and the disease and the illness that he's going through right now. We are trying to give everybody in the community just a little bit of insight on what this disease can do, and just basically get everybody to come together and be as one.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Bulls. Well, we're going to get ready for the third match of the day. It is Dayton girls taking on the Zygnus girls, and it's going to be the first map of the day. It's going to be standoff, search and destroy, and really this map is going to be interesting. Standoff is one of those, I don't think, maps that people play a lot of search and destroy on. You didn't see it in previous tournaments. I haven't seen it, so we are ready to go whenever their teams are ready. The excuse me, Zygnus girls, the Dayton girls were a little bit late getting here, but they got here in time. So, and a huge shout out to everybody working on this tournament. We got Kasaya directing everything, and everybody who worked on the beautiful overlays. Look at that beautiful overlay as we get ready for standoff in game number 1. Excuse me. This is the map. Wow, I got confused there for one moment there. Standoff, it's a great map to do search and destroy because A is just such a beautiful site to take.
It does look like we're going to have two snipers going at it here. Bianca's going to be your sniper for Zygnus girls. Let's see if she goes for the red car picker. She goes up top bakery to start this game off.
All right, and we are underway. Zygnus girls on the attack side. They are going to go right to this A site. We're going to see Queen right there. Going to find somebody. Going to try and get the kill. Gets all the way down, and that's actually going to end up in a kill or Queen onto Noah. Now the bomb is going to be planted. That was a very quick site take by the Zygnus girls. And now it is a 4v3 for the Dayton girls. They are in the favor of this. 30 seconds till that bomb is going to explode. Can Ulta, she does pick up one. There's 2 kills to her name. Can she find a third? Looking behind her, she sees 2. She doesn't see her team, but that's going to do it. Actually, 15 seconds remaining, and the bomb is going to get defused. It's going to be 1-0 in favor of the Dayton girls. And Bulls, quick take on the site, but the retake was executed perfectly.
Destroy the objective.
Was amazing. They did lose one player to start it off, but they absolutely came back swinging with 3 girls coming in at the exact same time.
Now we're seeing the same kind of strategy, kind of going after that base side again. Bianca's going to pick up a kill onto that side. Going to pick up 2 kills now, and has the didn't have to run back and get the bomb after the earlier drop. Now a minute 30 left in this round, and now 45 seconds. 2v2. Can Zygnus girls do something?
Finish the mission. Enemy shield turret deployed.
With this coming down to a 2v1 situation, we are going to see a nice push out from Bianca, able to go ahead and get 1 kill, and what a great double kill as she gets the 180 onto the final girl.
It was absolutely perfect. Now it's 1-1, and we have a match on our hands now. That A execution is absolutely working perfectly for the Zygnus girls. They were able to clean it up that second time around. Can they go for it for a third time? Bianca with 4 kills is able to come up clutch in that second round. There is somebody there. It's Dolta. The bomb is going to get planted very quickly on that A site. And I think, you know, the reason why A is so good is because they have that, it curves. It basically, it's a 90-degree angle where you can just, you know, if you're trying to defend it, you don't want to be around there because it's a blind spot. So that bomb goes down very quickly. Blue is going to be the only one defending that site, and the retake is on, but Elizabeth comes through, picks up her 2nd kill of this game, and Bianca's going to be on that site. She's going to try and pick up her 5th kill, but it doesn't happen. But Dolta's going to go down, and now it's a 1v1 between Yarley and Bree. Bree has 3 kills, 5 seconds until that bomb is going to explode, but that's going to do it. Bree finds the kill, and that's going to be 2-1 now. Zynga's finding a little bit of a groove here, Bulls, and should Dayton girls find a different way to kind of retake the A site?
I do believe they're pushing up a little bit too aggressively, losing their first gunfight of these rounds. I would like to actually see a great flank coming over on to the gas station side, which is what they're doing. Elizabeth leaving this angle a little bit too early, misses this player coming through from back alley, and that's going to be a nice flank coming on from the side of Dayton girls. Be sure to watch out for this flank coming through.
Now Elizabeth is gonna just fire off some shots. She does find somebody. It's very low, and that's actually gonna be, oh no, and now that was not good. What a great play there, and that's gonna do it. That's gonna be the first round. That's gonna be the 4th round. It's gonna be 2-2. It's all tied up.
Nice work.
And really, Bulls, that the Dayton girls did that game was so quick. Couldn't believe it.
Defend the objectives.
And with 5 kills, and that was a perfect defense there with even with the quick bomb plant. So Queen be shooting through. It looks like Dayton is trying not to be so aggressive. Now that bomb is going to be planted. Throwing some grenades there. He's not going to find anybody there. Now we're seeing a very kind of a more slower pace game. Now it's going to start picking up here. Elizabeth's going to try and find a kill, but gets absolutely dominated there. I'm down. Now the fight is really on. It's a 2v1, and really, it's not going to happen. Bree is just not going to find. Oh, she does. She finds 2 kills there. What a fantastic play. 3-2.
That is going to be why the A side is more dominant and more preferred for this map. You can sit on back boxes, you can hold cover there, you can pick off 1 kill, and if it's the 1v2, 1v3, you can pick off a couple kill from back boxes and play aggressive on that 1v1 situation, which is exactly what we saw there.
What a great way to take the lead at halftime. As the team switch side, Dayton girls have already lost 2 members. Bianca has a kill already as well. So now everything is just kind of out of control. It's a 3v2 now.
Enemy shield turret deployed.
Things are just slowing down a little bit. Elizabeth is going to get picked off as well. 2v2. Bianca's sitting there with a sniper rifle. Blue is going to be just chilling around the corner. Now the bomb is finally going to be planted in a 2v2 situation on this A site. I'm really surprised to see that happen, actually, as they didn't try and execute potentially a B site and maybe not lose as many members this early. Maybe had it as a 5v2, something like that. And Diana is going to find 1. Can she find a second one? Just holding on to the site. Blue is going to doesn't find the kill and doesn't get the clutch. And now it's 3-3. Girls finding a way to win that last round in the 2v2. And the Dayton girls on the attack here really did a nice job. Even though they lost a lot of members early, they were able to get the 2v2 clutch win, but it can change very quickly, Bulls.
We see 3 members go out early round here. It's going to be the 2v4 situation. Make that the 2v2 as a nice clutch up comes in, and once again, it's brought down to the 2v2 here over towards this A location.
And now we're looking at a 2v1 now. Ulta with 7 kills. And she clutched this out. No, Bree is right behind the van, and that's going to make this a 4-3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are watching a very tight game here in Search and Destroy on standoff.
Destroy the objective.
Ulta tried to clutch it out there in the end, wasn't able to pick up a kill in the end. Now they're starting to fly, and Zynga's girls are really picking up the pace here on this A site.
Frago!
Ulta with 7 kills to her name. I am with 10.
The bomb has been planted.
Almost planted now. 40 seconds remaining before that explodes, and now Bree's gonna get a kill. Bianca with that sniper rifle looking for some heads and doesn't find any at the point in time. Can she find one? There's one. She sees one, but was able just to dive out of the way, and she gets killed from somewhere. Who was that? That was Diane, who was able to protect the site, and now it's gonna be a 4-4 game now. And oh my lord, we have a tight match,
Destroy the
and I don't know how to explain it.
They have the bomb.
But these next few games, ladies and gentlemen, you are just gonna have to
Target's inside.
you're gonna have to just stick around to see what happens. Noah and Diane pick up a kill apiece, and this is gonna make it a 5v3 now for the Dayton girls. Now a 4v3. Diane falls down to blue. The B site is actually being controlled very well by the Dayton girls, and that's going to be it. It's now 5-4.
Destroy the objective. The enemy has the bomb.
Now we're going to see a little bit of a switch up here. The A site is going to come back into the view and be the target for the Dayton girls. It's 5-4. First to 6 round. Delta's gonna find a kill on the Bianca. It is now a 2v2 now. Jeez, there's so many kills happening, but Blue picks up 2 kills in the end, and that's gonna make it a 5-5. It's gonna be tied up.
This is absolutely an outstanding matchup, back and forth every single round. And one thing I haven't really seen utilized here by the Dayton girls is that flank that I loved seeing before. Let's see if they can go ahead and push this flank on, as we do see the Zynga's girls make the push onto B, and here they come on backside of Grandma.
Enemy contact.
There they go, the B side. I think they, it's kind of been traditional. Go A, but now we're seeing Queen go around the backside of everybody. Can she pick up anything here? She finds one. Can she get a second?
I'm down.
Maybe that was Bianca. Bianca picks up 2 though. Athena ends up getting the trade onto Bianca, and that's and that was fantastic. That's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Zynga's girls take game number 1. And that was just great showing. What a great game by both these teams. It's going to make Hardpoint a very interesting game to watch and see what happens. Bree with 12 kills and Diane with 12 kills as well, both with MVPs on both of their respective teams. And just so everybody is aware, Bulls has to step away while we fix a technical problem. But both teams, Bianca came up very huge in that game. But both teams just did very well. A 6-5 game. That was the closest game 1 we've had in this tournament. It's gonna make this game number 2 very, very interesting. So, and Bulls, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, and Bulls, what was really the big thing with that first match?
That first match, we actually saw a lot of just straight up pushing. A lot of gunfights were won and lost in that match. We didn't really see too many flanks, too many off angles come from those teams. It was more of a gunfight v gunfight type thing, and that's exactly what those two teams like to do. So seeing that going on into Hardpoint, it's going to be interesting. We're going to see a couple off angles come through, but most of it's going to be straight up one-on-one fights.
And Bulls, tell me what A site. Why do so many people go to the A site? Why does that seem like it's a traditional way of playing search and destroy?
The A site on standoff is absolutely historic. With the A site, you can go ahead and get the bomb planted in an area where one sniper can clutch up a 1v5 just by sitting on back boxes. Holding the back boxes beside the bakery, right behind that little wall, is an amazing area, because if somebody tries to get your flank, then you're going to have a sniper to watch through bakery. So it's going to be one doorway that player has to come through, and it's pretty hard to miss a shot whenever they're coming through a doorway. Whenever they're going to be defusing that bomb, they have to poke their head out so that you can see them getting that bomb defusal, and you can just pop them with that sniper. You can also, if you have an AR to SMG in that scenario, you can sit on tank to provide some cover for the team, for your teammates. And that is why A is so predominantly used, because there's so much cover that comes along with that site that it's just historic, and it's been historic since Black Ops 2.
All right. Well, we're going to get ready for game number 2 here. It is Hardpoint on Raid. And Raid, a very fun map to play. I think we can agree that this map, it's going to be very tight. I'm going to say we're going to get a game 3 out of this. And what do you think, Bulls? Do you think we will see our first game 3 of the tournament?
I do think we're going to see a game 3 from this tournament. I do. We are seeing the Zygnus girls spawn over towards Garden, and Dayton girls spawning up inside Garage is going to leave for a more aggressive push and playstyle from Dayton girls to start this one off, and that is exactly how they like to play it. So this is going to definitely be a show to watch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway of game number 2 of this match number 3.
Frag out!
A lot of numbers today, a lot of grenades going on out. That first point is going to be right in the middle of the map. Yari, I hope I said that name right, is going to be the first one out there. Bianca is going to find 2 kills. Can she find a third kill? No, excuse me, 2 kills. Wasn't able to find that third kill, but gets traded instead. Now Yari, picks up 2. Blue's going to pick up a double kill as well, and 14-6 now in favor of the Dayton girls. Can the Zygnus girls respond, though? They are on the point, and they're going to go ahead and just pick up a few more points. 20 seconds until that point moves, and the Zygnus girls are doing a great job here. Bianca is going to fire off some shots, gets a little bit of damage off, but not enough to find any kills. Yari is going to get a nice kill there in the end. A lot of grenades going out at the same time. And oh, there's 1 kill for Bianca. Can she find a second one? No, not going to happen here. And Diane looking for something. Only has 2 kills and gets picked up and got sandwiched there by Elizabeth. Elizabeth with 3 on the day. Bianca's going to try and find a kill there, but doesn't get one. Gets traded out instead, and now Noah's going to be there. Picks up 1, doesn't get the second one. That was Athena who picks up that kill instead. Noah goes ahead, turns around, doesn't get the kill though on the Bree. Got that one stolen, I feel like. Bree with 4 kills, 50-29. Point being contested now. Finally, the Dayton girls are going to get on this point for a little bit, but it's not going to be for long. Bree's going to pick up her 5th kill. That's going to be an absolute game changer. 55-33 is the score. And now finally, there's a little bit more contesting happening on this point than we saw in the previous point, where this lead got out to almost 30-point difference. Ari is going to get a kill there. Oh, like a little visual glitch there. 60 to 35. Zygnus girls really doing a great job here. Dolta is going to try and just find blue there, but doesn't get the kill. 50 seconds until that point moves again. It looks like they are back in garage. 75 to 35 now. Zygnus girls really doing a great job controlling the point, getting to the point, turning off rotations,
Enemy
bulls,
contact.
and what do the Dayton girls really have to do here?
The Dayton girls really need to step it up on their coverage. We are going to see one come down zigzag stairs, and that's exactly what they need to do. They need to send 3 players in at the same time, but it looks like they are just going to go ahead and rotate on over. Queen from Zynga is doing the exact same thing, and we're going to see a spawn flip to go ahead and start it off as Queen wins a great gun battle. Go ahead and just advance them in this match and keep them over towards basketball court in this next hard point.
85 to 46 here. 2 seconds, 1 second. Finally, Dayton girls were able to at least pick up a little bit more points to kind of dig into this massive lead that the Zygnus girls have right now over them. And Dayton girls don't have control of this next site. They really got to push as many as they can. It's a 5v3 now. It's back up to a 5v5. 35 seconds, and finally the Dayton girls are on this, but can they control it? Bree's gonna find one and gets traded out immediately. Things are slowing down a little bit. Blue's gonna be on top of the staircase. Diane's gonna find that kill. And can they continue to hold this? And now the hard point just got immediately taken out of control right away. No sort of defense, and now 20 seconds, nobody on the point. Now it's back over to Zygnus girls, 103 to 70 with 10 seconds remaining on this point. And Bulls, this is but it's very difficult to, you know, control some of these points, especially with the Zygnus girls. They're just bringing the pressure very, very hard as we are seeing this going to the garden.
This is actually going to be one of the hardest points to hold. You're down in this little ditch. You're going to have players shooting at you from top. But with the Dayton girls bringing in this Goliath, I'd actually like to see the Goliath outside patrolling the perimeter instead of inside. But you got to do what you got to do. Is they have this Goliath inside, holding it, making sure this point's going to stay with the Dayton girls as they try to cut into this lead, and they're doing so very well, bringing it within 20 points.
115 to 95. I think they finally were able to just kind of rally together. And, are they going to be able to stop this thing? And they do. Wow, that thing just got absolutely destroyed. 21 kills though for Noah. It's 122 to 103 now. 10 seconds remaining before this point moves. And Bianca now. Oh, gotta have fun with that. It's gonna be a juggernaut, but gets immediately destroyed as well. Says, hey, guess what? If you're gonna use that, you know, we'll just trade it. We'll do the same thing to you. And now Blue's gonna be taken out. The airstrike coming down. Bianca's gonna pick up only one person in that, and now picks up 2, picks up 3. People are just walking into this, and oh my lord, Lowry is gonna throw out the killer hunter drone. And we are just seeing these teams trying to just compete for this next point, and it's just immediately chaos. People are using their operator abilities, they're using their score streaks, they're using everything. And now that's gonna be it. Zygnus girls take this 2-0. We do not get that game number 3. And Bulls, what an absolute showing there by the Zygnus girls.
That was an absolute showing, to say the least. Bianca coming up clutch, picking up a lot of kills in this match. I love seeing the Goliath for Goliath trades throughout this game. I did like seeing Dayton girls pull out that Annihilator, which is exactly what they need to save those Annihilators for. And a map like Raid on Hardpoint, you're going to see Goliath. And with the Annihilator specialist, the Goliath actually turns down to a 2-shot kill. So seeing those specialists used at the right times in this match was absolutely amazing. But Zygnus girls coming up on top, 150 to 106 to take their second game.
All right, and the MVP of, I would say, of this match, of the game, was Noah. The entire, excuse me, It was Noah, just absolutely perfect. Noah, Bianca played this absolutely perfect on Zynga's Girls. Really great job. The Zynga's Girls moving on. They will be taking on Avaleste, right? Yep.
They will be taking on Avalest.
Oh, excuse me. They'll be playing the winner of the next
No,
game.
they're going to be playing the winner of Poison Ivy or Defy the Odds. I'm
The
sorry.
odds. Oh, there we go. We're getting everything straightened out, ladies and gentlemen. We apologize for that. But Poison Ivy and Defy the Odds. I've seen Defy the Odds. They played in a tournament that I casted in the last time here. It played very well. They actually defied the odds. So, and Bulls, what are some of the things that Poison Ivy and Defy the Odds is going to really tell us here in the first day of this tournament?
Poison Ivy and Defy the Odds are actually two of the teams that are seen in a lot of events that I have casted, and both teams make it really far within the tournaments. Defy the Odds is actually played in the finals of a tournament that I just recently casted, and they are one of the teams that you're going to need to look out for in an event like this. Poison Ivy are going to come in strong, so don't doubt them. This is going to be a very good matchup. A lot of synergy is going to come within these two teams. Poison Ivy's actually put in a lot of time together, as well as Defy the Odds, and we're going to see some very organized gameplay from these two teams. All
right, well, the next series is going to be Standoff, Raid, and Summit. So search and destroy on Standoff will be game number 1. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for more Call of Duty mobile action right here on Stax' Game House as Personal presents Legacies Tournament. We'll be right back in 3 minutes.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes. My weakness echoes in my soul. Oh, it echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. I fell where my demons dwell. My own little nightmare, I call it hell. Oh well, it's time to get back up, climbing and climbing. I'm done with this ride, is what I tell myself, so I could feel something else. Yeah, I guess I had my bad days, but it doesn't mean I lost myself. Darling, where were you when my heart was on the ground? I thought time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stands still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking, you're faking, girl. You never made a sound. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday.
And welcome on back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Legacy Tournament presented by Arsenal and Stax' Game House. My name is Adam EV500. Joining me is Bulls, as we are getting ready for the last match and fourth match of this awesome tournament. And Bulls, that third match was a great tournament, but looking at this fourth match, what should we be expecting here?
We should be expecting a really great game of respawns. The hardpoint match is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup, in my opinions. Defy the Odds, a really great hardpoint team, and they're really good at search and destroy. I've just seen a lot of mistakes made in the search and destroy factors, so Defy the Odds is going to go ahead and make this one a really good matchup for the respawns.
Right, so first map is going to be stand up, search and destroy, and then we head to hardpoint, which is going to be on raids. So Defy the Odds, they have definitely defied the odds before. And Poison Ivy, they really need to hopefully show when show up in this first match that they have here, or can kiss their chances to move on goodbye. So and Bulls, what is the biggest thing, especially on standoff and search and destroy? What has to be the number one priority for Poison Ivy?
Right now, Poison Ivy is going to be your blue team, so they are going to be defending to start this game off, and we are going to need to see the off angles come out. I want to see a couple players either push or hold the gas station alleyway area from the back grandmas. We either need to see if we see a 2 rounds of a full straight push onto this A bomb location. We're going to need to see at least 1 or 2 players get that off angle over towards bakery, take the little alleyway behind warehouse in order to catch these players off guard and pick up a couple kills, pick up a couple rounds to go ahead and pick up the wins in this game.
All right, so that is, we have set the stage. We are going to get ready for game number 1 here. Our final match of the day between Defy the Odds and Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy going to be on the blue side. They're going to defend first, and Defy the Odds on the attacking side. The Odds with Mass Sav, Fatal on Travo, Mother, and Irisha. And for Poison Ivy, it's Pixie, Hayes, Noob, Moon, and Nina.
Target's in sight.
Irisha is going to be your bomb carrier for this round, and it does look like bomb's going over towards Grandma. It's going to go over towards this B location to start it off.
Yes, just holding this nice little angle. Knows that there's a knows there's someone's over there, but he also has a sniper rifle out. Just everything is just kind of calm right now, which is very, very unusual for especially a standoff map. Hayes is going to run into somebody. Mother's going to try and get on to the site here. Successfully does. The bomb is going to be planted. It's 5-1 now. Nina, the only one alive. He's going to try and find this pick here, but it might not happen. Has 44 HP, 18 HP. And, it was just able to get the last bullets in there. 1-0 there. And
defend the objectives.
And now we are seeing kind of we'll see hopefully a pickup in pace here from the side of Defy the Odds. They get definitely go for that A side a little bit quicker there.
These 2 teams are going to sit back. They're going to hold their angles. We are going to see Defy the Odds try to get a couple picks before they rush a bomb site, which is a great strategy for use. They're going to try and get this team, Poison Ivy, to send a couple players out to overextend. Mother trying to catch one off as they peek around that bomb location over at A. We are going to see one sitting in cubby at A, so this push onto A is going to be deadly here.
Now Mother's going to go down. She was the bomb carrier, so that bomb goes down with it. Samus going to try and relocate that, pick it up as well. He's going to run into a bunch of members from Poison Ivy and goes down as well. This is now turned to a 3v2. Ass has a great look here as she reloads her sniper rifle there. She does have she does know where the bomb is. She is the closest one to the bomb. I would be careful going over there. I don't think she knows that there's actually someone just waiting for her there, and that's gonna happen. Now it's gonna be 1-1. Poison Ivy bringing it back in that second game.
Poison Ivy doing a very good job there, sending one player up to sit in cubby, and that player sitting in cubby got 2 picks in that round to win that round for them. And that's exactly what they need. Mass just getting to these boxes just a little late, not able to see this player cross over into cubby, and that's not going to be an issue this time as everybody goes over towards Grandma's.
Dav getting a trade there. 4v4 now. Now it turns into a 4v3. Now it just looks like Defy the Odds are just falling apart here as it turns into a 3v2. Pixie finds one member but gets taken out by Mother. And now it's just going crazy. Fatal's going to find one but gets traded out immediately. Mother's going to be right behind though. Can she find that final kill? And she does onto Noob. And that makes this a 2-1 for Defy the Odds. And wow. I actually was expecting Poison Ivy to kind of, to take that round there. It's because they had such an advantage, especially early. So Defy the Odds really coming through here, 2-1. in this first game. Search and destroy on standoff. And things,
Nice push
well,
of 3 players
now we're
over
seeing
towards a
some
location.
yeah, seeing some action already. Fatal picking up
Target's
1 kill.
inside.
It is now a 5v2, and just so much damage coming on through. Defy the odds. They're saying, you know what, you can have that that one game, but we're gonna take this fourth game and make it a 3-1. And Poison Ivy just really are needing just to find some form of rhythm here on defense. They are not looking very good, especially on that A site. They're not getting the retake down, so everything just kind of a little bit smooth, a little bit calm. Which I can totally understand, especially from Poison Ivy. They just want to wait for the bomb to come to them. Sav to be the first one to try and get onto the A site on standoff here. Right behind Tank, and Mother's going to be there as well. Took a little bit of damage there. Knows that there's at least one member of Poison Ivy there. And now we're just seeing a couple of kills come in. Kill picks up 1 onto Moon. Now Nina is going to be running towards the A site now. And she knows that Defy the Odds are headed that direction. And now the bomb plant is going to happen. And it's going to get down very easily. 40 seconds on the clock before that bomb is going to explode. A 3v2 in favor of Defy the Odds. He is going to have to come up clutch. He's going to have to find a way to get a flank or something. Allow Pixie to kind of be the little bit of bait here. She does, but only picks up 1 kill to only make it 4-1 here. Or Defy the Odds. And that was... It was a slow round in the beginning, finally picked up towards the end, and really Defy the Odds have found are really taking each adjustment, like each time that there's an Ivy changes something in their defense, they adjust to it very nicely. But the tables have officially turned. Sav is going to try and pick up 1, but that wasn't Sav, that was Moon who picks up 1. Sav gets taken out, and Bulls. Hopefully Poison Ivy can find something on attack side. I believe attack is just so much generally easier on this map than other maps.
Definitely. Poison Ivy looking really strong as they come in for their first round of being this bomb carriers. Winning 1 round on the defending side is going to put this team at a major advantage coming in, because it's hard to win 6 rounds in a row, but with that 1 round win, they are going to be able to come through and take the game if they can win 5 in a row here.
Oh, Poison Ivy really did a nice job there in their first round on the attacking side. They pick up a win, making it 4-2, just cutting the lead in half now. Of Defy the Odds' lead of 4-2. Ace has that sniper rifle now, just waiting to see if somebody's going to peek out. Right there at that angle on a site. Does not though.
Get down, sniper!
It's gonna see someone there on top of the hotel, but not pick up any sort of kills. I think that's a great angle there for Hayes. Hayes should just stay right there. What are the other guys doing? What is Mother up to? Because it just seems like it's just this game is moving very slowly, particularly. And Hayes just really stick around this A site. Is gonna get planted. It's like nobody's gonna contest that, but now it's gonna be a 5v5, now a 3v5, 5v3 retake with. He's still in the back. She's going to keep up right there, but she has to be careful. There are other members of Defy the Odds who are just hanging around the main street area. Ito's going to do a flank here. That's going to be 1. Oh, and that's going to end it. Now it's going to be 5-2, and Bulls, that was a very impressive round from Defy the Odds. It was very slow at the beginning and really not much happening. Finally, bomb gets planted. So, what was the reasoning behind why Defy the Odds were just able to find something there to get the win?
You see 3-4 players right now pushing on this back alley. That's what they did last time. But instead of full on rushing, they sat back a little bit. They wanted the picks. They wanted the information, and they got it with that bomb plant. And with doing so, they were able to flank in 2 different directions to take that round.
Hayes picks up 1 kill onto Mass, so this is finally at least a first blood in favor of Poison Ivy, but they immediately regret it later. Pixie and New picking up kills here. It is now a 4-2 advantage in favor of Poison Ivy. We're going to get the bomb plant onto A. Mother is going to be there. She gets immediately, she doesn't get eliminated. She finds a kill at 16 HP. Well, she's going to heal back up. Can she find the second kill? But Pixie's going to be there, and that's going to end this round 5-3 as Poison Ivy find another win and cut into this Defy the Odds lead.
Defend the objectives. They have the bomb.
Other with
But
8
the odds
kills.
once again.
8 kills on the day, and that's still holding on to that sniper rifle. Sees the members of Poison Ivy trying to flank here. Takes a couple of bullets in the chest there. Stays alive though.
Finish the mission.
It is now a 3v1 though. Just so many kills coming on through in the end. And now, and Poison Ivy bring this scoreline to within 1. And Nina gets taken out, but Moon is just going to be right there on top of the roof. It's the kill, ends the round 5-4. Poison Ivy coming back, Bulls.
Poison Ivy doing a really good job there. Defy the Odds actually just sitting back a little bit while Poison Ivy goes on the aggression. They were able to take 2 off right at the beginning, and that's exactly what they needed. That little boost of energy to come on in and play it aggressively throughout the whole round and take that W.
Bomb plant happening very quickly now for Poison Ivy. They got that planted very quickly. Now it is going to be a 5v5 retake. That's exactly what you want to see on a Search and Destroy map. 30 seconds until that bomb is defused. Pixie picks up 1 kill. Can they find a second kill? Doesn't. Mother is out of this match. That's going to be a second kill. Can they find a third? And it's not going to happen. Mass takes out Pixie. Cube is going to just be throwing some of the nades out. It is a 3v3 retake. Can they get this in time? Can Defy the Odds do this? It's now a 2v2, a 2v1 now. There's just so many people are dying, but that's not going to happen. Poison Ivy were so close. They just couldn't find the picks when it mattered. Sav picks up the a couple of kills there in the end, and that's going to do it. Defy the Odds go up 1-0 in this first match.
Defy the Odds coming out strong in game number 1, showing that they can get it put together in Search and Destroy, and they did an extremely good job here of showing up in the clutch and being able to pull this game together when they needed to.
Mission accomplished. Good work.
Pass with 11 kills. Fado has 11. Mother with 8. Sav with 8. And Irisha with 2. A's with 5 for Poison Ivy. Nina with 5. Moon with 1. Noob with 12. And Pixie with 9. So, some great action happening in that first one. But sadly, Defy the Odds came back very quickly. So, we're going to get ready for our second game of this match, which is Raid. They're going to be playing Hardpoint here. So, what is the big thing about Hardpoint on Raid that maybe Poison Ivy that could potentially have a good comeback from that previous loss?
I would actually love to see Poison Ivy send 2 players on pool side to get this game started off. They are going to be your blue team, so they're going to be spawning over in garage. If they send 2 players pool, then they're going to have a really good chance to come up behind this team and be able to get some shots in and be able to take down Defy the odds and get their spawns flipped so that they can go ahead and transition into the next point, which is going to be kitchen. A good spawn flip out of garage onto kitchen is going to be exactly what Poison Ivy needs. It's going to be that little boost that can take them to this W.
All right. Well, game number 2 is shortly going to be underway, and Defy the odds. They are obviously going to be a contender in this tournament, and definitely, again, somebody that, you know, team like Angels should be watching out for. Angels, a very dominant team. Maybe definitely another team not to sleep on. So, it really depends on this match. And like you said before, game number 1, that this game right here will define a lot of things, and we'll learn about who can really win this tournament. So just 1 second here. They're trying to ready up getting everybody readied up. So, but Bulls, I think you talk a little bit about why we're hosting this tournament, why about Arsenal and what's happening with this tournament.
With this tournament, it's being held in order to raise awareness for leukemia. Arsenal was originally going to bring on a tournament. They were going to do it for their community, and they wanted to reach out and they wanted to bring something in to make this tournament meaningful. And with Tragic Clouds, a great member of our community in Call of Duty Mobile, having this illness and it being brought to everybody, and the amount of support he was getting, we really wanted to bring this tournament and push it in that direction to bring awareness for Tragic Clouds and leukemia as a whole, and bring everybody together. That way everybody could get more educated on things of this nature.
All right. Well, we are getting underway for game number 2. Hardpoint on Raid. Defy the odds. Game number 1. Search and destroy. Can Poison Ivy bounce back and potentially take this to game number 3 and have our first third game of this tournament? Matt's going to be throwing out some grenades. Started off lots of grenades, but Hayes took a lot of damage really early. Has to be very careful now and able to survive. And now Mass is in trouble. Goes down as well. Poison Ivy taking very quick control of the first hard point. 40 seconds remaining before that will change. And really Defy the odds are going to have to find a way to pick off a couple of members to even contest. And now it's being contested.
I'm down.
Wrong, apparently. But Nina just right there just saying, hello, I'll take a triple kill. And it gets a nice little score streak there. Going to use that UAV very quickly and has the RCA card available as well.
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Now we're just seeing Poison Ivy. These Poison Ivy coming out very, very strong on hardpoint. UAV right available for Nina. Nina's going to be taken down though. Not able to find a triple kill. Moon's going to find a double kill though in the end. Now hardpoint's going to be in kitchen. And Bulls, Kitchens have actually one of the harder points to take on Raid.
Yes, Kitchen is a very hard point to take. If you can hold it properly, then it's almost impossible for the opposing team to get inside and take you out of it.
Now we're seeing Poison Ivy try and get on in here, but Defy the odds have finally controlled the point for a little bit of time, getting some more points on the board, but Pixie's going to find her 5th kill. And now we're just seeing a lot of chaos happen, but 20 seconds now remaining, 57-34 in favor of Poison Ivy, but that lead is being cut into. And now the point's been controlled by Poison Ivy. 10 seconds now remaining, and that point's going to move any second now. Arishi picks up a kill onto Pixie. And now we're just seeing the score streaks coming on through, and Bulls soon
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
she's gonna have a little fun with this Goliath. Never
I think
mind.
she will. The Annihilators yet have not been pulled up.
It's inside.
So, since these Annihilators have not yet been charged for Defy the Odds, Moon's going to be able to get a lot of picks here and be able to take over this hardpoint as long as her team's there to back up and control this area with her.
Heads up. Enemy UAV spotted. Hardpoint contested.
He's gonna find a kill. It's gonna make that 6 kills, 81 to 51, a 30-point difference here as Poison Ivy just continue to just control each and every point that comes up. It is very impressive how they're working together as a 5-person unit. And really, who I'm actually surprised really not having a,
Enemy inside.
gotta go get day is Sav. Sav only 2 kills in this match.
Point identified.
7 to 51. It's over 50-point difference, and now it's gonna be back on that basketball court. Grenade's gonna be throwing out. Poison Ivy's gonna take control of it very, very quickly now, and Mass is gonna be taken out very quickly. No backup there. Fatal's gonna get onto the point and contest this point a little bit, kind of just hide and mess with these guys for a little bit, but it's not gonna help. Just needs somebody to back them up, but Fatal's gonna find at least 1 kill, but gets traded out immediately.
Goliath destroyed. Enemy UAV spotted.
And really, it's 25 points until the target mark, and Defy the Odds. They're just not able to find anything. Now they're finally on the point, Bulls, and 20 seconds remaining. This next point that's coming up, it could be in Garage. I think that's where they haven't been in Garage.
It's gonna be Central Garden.
Keep it up.
Central Garden, okay. Central Garden, well, the Odds don't have the advantage over Central Garden.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
But they just got an ace. That was huge. That was nice. Next point is up. It is Central Garden. 135 to 62 is the score right now. Can Defy the Odds do something here to go 2-0, or will we see our third game?
Point is ours.
Will we see our third game of the day?
Goliath destroyed.
Potentially. But Defy the Odds currently hold the point in Central Garden. 85 now. We're cutting into lead very quickly, though. They're holding on to this very well, but Pixie is on the way as she has 14 kills, and she is behind everybody. That's going to be 1 kill. Can she find a second kill? That's going to be 2. Can she find 3? But gets immediately blown up by Mass. What a great play. That point was uncontested, though, for a minute.
Friendly airstrike.
Now we're seeing the airstrike come on through 10 seconds until that point's going to move, and we're seeing Poison Ivy control that point very, very hard right now, and the airstrike coming on through. Now it's being controlled by Defy the Odds. 1 second, 0 seconds now. Nobody has, and now the point has moved. Where are we going?
We are going over towards Fountain, and it looks like both teams are going to be here. 3 players for each team. Mother's going to be taken out by Hazy there. Irishi comes on through, but that's going to be a nice
Friendly airstrike incoming.
score streak usage there. Poison Ivy takes game number 2, and we're going to go ahead and go to a game number 3 as Poison Ivy forces this domination.
That was an absolutely fantastic match. It's getting close there towards the end, but finally, Poison Ivy just held on to those score streaks till the very end. Was able to get the airstrikes to come in, just take over Fountain. Well, that ends game number 2. We're gonna head to a game number 3, the first time in the tournament today, and we are headed to a third game, and this is gonna be Domination on Summit. So, Domination on Summit. What are some of the big things that are going to be key to win that third game?
We are going to see probably a 5-man hold on Command Center. Command Center is going to be your B location, and with B, you're going to have an access route easy to see. So, holding the bottom Command Center for this B location is going to be an easy double cap as long as they can control C and B at the same time. Now, for Poison Ivy, since they are going to be on the A side, they could easily send one player over towards C on top command center and be able to get the picks and get the spawn flips right off the bat if they want to, and get the easy points and take these players out from Defy the Odds on this C location.
All right, well, we're going to get into game number 3 very quickly here. This will be the final game of the day. And Defy the Odds, what do they have to do to move on? And after taking a loss like that, especially on a map like in a game mode like Hardpoint, Domination's a lot like Hardpoint, except instead of controlling one site, you now have to control 3 sites. But what are the things that Defy the Odds have to do to ensure that they can win this third and final game?
Well, Defy the Odds are actually going to need to do they're either going to have to send all 5 players over towards this A location to start this game off, to make sure they get it capped right off the bat. Actually, it's going to be the C location, to make sure they get it capped right off the bat. But if they don't want to do that, they can send 2 over and 3 up to upper command center, because Poison Ivy might make the push, send 1 onto A and 4 players onto B to go ahead and get the double cap started so that they can get those points moving. They're not going to have the strong spawn, so if they can get the double cap right off the bat, get more points to go in to this first round of Domination, then they're going to have an easy second round to come through, because they're going to have the easier side.
Let's weigh in on one more player before we get into this Domination map, and we just want to thank Stacks' Game House and Arsenal for putting on this tournament, and we will be bringing you 5 days of action here starting today. We'll head into the men's side tomorrow, and the women's quarterfinals, followed by the men's, and then semis and the grand finals happening on the same day for both sides. So, Bulls, what this tournament, obviously we have an all female bracket with the best female teams in Call of Duty Mobile, and then we have the men's team, which I'm very excited to see those guys come out and play tomorrow. As a lot of these teams, some of these teams in both brackets are getting ready for the World Championships.
Yes, most of these teams are getting ready for the World Championships. We are going to see, probably 3 teams tomorrow that are going to be in the World Championships, maybe 4. So keep a lookout for those 4 teams.
All right, well, here we go. It's the final game of the day. Winner of this moves on. The loser, well, can't really say go home, but they don't get to move on. That's what I'll say. A bad breakup. And here we go. A and C points to prospective team, but B point goes right over to Poison Ivy. Now the fight is going to be on for this B point. Moon gets a double kill out of that, but it's not going to be enough. 75 points is going to be the target. B site being contested now by Defy the Odds. A's just running towards that B site. Going to pick up 1 kill onto Mask. Can they find a second? No. Sab is going to pick up the kill there. Pixie going to take out Mother, and Fatal's going to die right on the site there. 14-8 now. B-site falling down to Defy the Odds, but it's still being contested. Finally, it goes down. Defy the Odds holding this site now for hopefully a long time. Mother will hold that. Run down. Mother's going to get 1 kill there. She does see someone down the hill. Did she get it? No. Moon's going to take her out instead. Some nice points on the board. It is now only a 1-point differential. And can this triple cap happen? The triple cap does happen. Nice. Now the points are going to be ramping up. But now finally the triple cap is broken. B-site falls to Poison Ivy. And so does the C point. Can the triple cap happen? Can they respond with the triple cap? See, running over to the A site. The spawns
Enemy contact.
are not working in the favor, though, of Poison Ivy for that A side. Now B is going to be taken out by Fatal, and Fatal's going to go down on the side of Defy the Odds. We have a 2-point game here in the favor of Defy the Odds Bulls, and Defy the Odds doing a great job, but
Enemy has B.
what's lacking?
By the odds they've lost their spawn, so they're going to be on the bot. Notice here how they have to go up. They have to go up. They're going to be on the low ground here. This is not going to be a great spawn, and Poison Ivy doing exactly what they needed to do. They flip spawns. They got the B. They got the C control. They can hold Central Command Center, and they can hold these 2 points. Unlike Defy the Odds.
Heads up, team. Enemy UAV spotted.
Defy the Odds is falling a little bit behind here. They are down by 5-6 now.
Enemy has Charlie. Losing
And B points controlled by Poison Ivy. Now B point going to be controlled by the Odds. Noob's going to pick up 1 kill for Poison Ivy. What a great kill that was onto Mother.
friendly hunter-killer drone
Absolutely
deployed.
just lasered. She's going to find a second. Can we get it? Yes, she does. And now Sab's going to be taken out from, going to take her out from behind, though. Now it's just absolute pandemonium with a minute 55 left in this game.
Jamming our radar.
You've got to wonder, can Defy the Odds overcome this challenge and defy the odds? But Poison Ivy really putting up a tough fight here, 75-58.
Nice work.
That's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Switching sides. 150, the target. 5 minutes on the board. This is going to be the longest 5 minutes for Defy the Odds. If they can't find a way to capitalize on a few of these mistakes here, can they get the B site as well and get a double tap? It's not going to happen, but Mass is already on the point, gets 1 kill, gets 2 kills. They find a third, but gets taken out by Hayes. Finding another kill. Excuse me, getting taken out. Fail's going to be shot, but get shot by a shock drone. Fatal. Looking for the B point here. He's going to go ahead and get on it. Nobody actually from Poison Ivy is here to contest that. Now Hayes is going to be down on the bottom floor trying to just disrupt anybody she can, but it's not going to happen. 85-68. C is going down to Defy the Odds. Now Pixie's going to pick up 1 kill. Can she find a second? What's going to happen? Irisha is going to be there to take her out. And now it's 95-73. An airstrike is going to be coming in. And this could be game changing. 97-76. B-site is stopping, being uncontested. The care package coming up through. Here comes a Goliath now. It is now 180, a 20-point differential. And now, that helicopter, that attack copter just gets absolutely destroyed there. 102-85. Poison Ivy looking for this game number 3, wanting to move on in this tournament that will last another 5 days. But can Pixie's going to be there to try and defend that site, but it's not going to happen. East side still being controlled by Defy the Odds and Bulls. Defy the Odds really trying to pick up the pace here, but they really got to probably triple cap here to really make any damage.
Defy the Odds are actually going to be able to play this one out slowly. As long as they can keep this B location, which it looks like they just lose it, they would have been able to come back strong. It would have been a very close game, but with losing this B location, we are going to have to see the triple cap, and it's going to have to be quick.
You are absolutely right, but it looks like Defy the Odds is doing a great job here. They pick up everybody in this exchange, and now they get back the B side. Can they run to the A side? Probably not, but oh no. This is what you didn't want to see, especially if you're trying to triple cap here. It is a triple cap, ladies and gentlemen. Defy the Odds is triple cap here. Can they win this game 3 now? Can they defend every site? Mass is just throwing out the firebomb, and it's going to be just absolutely insane. 24 kills for Mass. Absolutely trying to carry her team. to the next round. It's just going like crazy. 20 points remaining. A is trying to be contested. Now looks like a little bit of a hack, but it's a triple cap. 137 now to 123. Move gets taken out. Now point C is finally going to be taken out. Never mind. Moon, yep, Moon was there to take out everybody. But it's only 5 points away. By the odds, we're behind for most of this game. Can they take this third and final game to move on to the next round? And they do, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be it. Defy the odds. Go ahead and move on to the next round with a score of 150 to 126 in domination.
An absolute amazing game coming from Defy the Odds, able to do everything, and at the end of the day, they were able to defy the odds.
As coming up with a score of 40-41, Sav 32-90, Irisha 28-30. I want to see the KDAs of everybody else. That was absolutely insane. Nina with 14, Pixie with 15, Moon with 22. Everybody was playing out of their minds on both sides. But, of course, in Call of Duty, someone always has to get the short end of the stick, and that sadly has to be Poison Ivy. Defy the odds. Advance the next round. Moon with 22 kills. That's absolutely insane there. And really, we can just talk about what how those teams really just wanted to just they left everything out there on the battlefield. So give it up to Poison Ivy, who did a great job of winning these games. So I think we have a highlight reel. If we could actually go to the bracket and Bulls, if you could talk about the bracket a bit.
All right. As we are waiting for this bracket to pop up, guys, once again, I'd like to thank Stacks and Arsenal for bringing this amazing tournament with an amazing cause to us.
There we go.
All right, guys, and here we have the brackets. We did see Angels and Avalest move on, and Zygnus girls and Defy the odds. We are going to see these girls battle it off to make it to the semifinals, or make it through the semifinals, and that's going to be on Wednesday. Be sure to tune in on Wednesday to see these girls battle it out and see who makes it to the finals, which will be played on Friday.
Angels really were very impressive today. Same with Avalest. So that will be a game that will definitely be a game not to miss, and definitely don't miss a Defy the Odds and Zynga's girls match. So
both of these matches
definitely
could easily be the finals.
Both of these matches could definitely be the finals for sure. So let's go ahead and talk about tomorrow. Actually, we don't have tomorrow's bracket, I don't think, but tomorrow we start with the men's side of things, and I'm definitely very excited to see what they'll be bringing to the table. And for them, we actually have Truly, Fusion, Arsenal, Infinex, Fierce, Nova Esports, Tragic, and Tribe. So definitely something to watch for tomorrow. And this tournament is being presented by Arsenal and organized by Stacks' Game House. So huge appreciation and shout out to those guys. Huge shout out to Kasaya for helping us out with the broadcast today, and to Stacks for everything that he and his crew are doing as well. So I think there should be a highlight package coming soon. But let's talk about tomorrow a little bit here. Bulls. Tribe, Tragic, Arsenal, obviously some very, very top teams. Who else should we be looking out for tomorrow?
We should definitely be looking out for Truly with new additions to their roster. They're going to be one of the best teams coming on into this. Infinex Gaming, you never want to shy away from looking at Infinex. They are one of the best hype teams to come in and show out in every single match that they play.
All right. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to sign off for the day. Stick around for the highlights. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, same time, same channel. For everyone here at Stacks' Game House, thank you and have a good night.
I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. Weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes. My weakness echoes in my soul. Oh, it echoes in my soul. My weakness comes and goes, it goes, it goes.
be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I give in to the lesser fight. My body aches to be satisfied. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. I'm reaching out for the easy high. Please fortify this strength of mine. My weakness comes and goes. My weakness comes and goes. Echoes in my soul. My weakness comes in